This is a video for Rockingham County 4-H FFA Market Animal Exhibitors, and what we're going to be doing in this video today is show you how to calculate your break-even cost. I know we've been getting a lot of questions asking about should they buy animals, purchase them for this year or not, and what costs might be associated with that. So we're going to go through some quick calculations. First off, to do break-even cost, you need to know the total cost of all your inputs divided by your sale weight. The total cost of all your inputs is things like your feed cost, the purchase of your animal, supplies, bedding, so forth. The other thing that you need to know is the total weight of the animal being sold. And both of these inputs and the total weight of the animal being sold can be a total estimate just to figure out and play with this calculator. You don't have to know those, you can estimate them. Let's start with a goat example. Here we have put some input costs for goats. These are all examples and you can change any of these examples in your own calculator. So we've purchased our goat, we have vaccinations and our other cost, which totals to be $366. Then we have our sale weight. Once again, this is just an example and we just guessed a weight. So let's say that our goat is 86 pounds. To calculate break even, once again, we do input cost divided by sale weight. For this example, they're all estimates, but we had an input cost of $366 divided by 86 pounds, which gives us $4.25 a pound is what you must get at the livestock sale to break even in this example. If you get more than this a pound, then you're going to make a profit. If you get less than this per pound, then you will not make a profit and you will have a loss. We have created a break-even calculator for you to plug your own figures into and play to see if you will make a profit or loss depending on the weight of your animal and the price per pound of the animal. When you visit the link bit.ly/rockmarketcalculator, you'll be forced to make a copy. Click Make a Copy so that you have your own copy to manipulate and you can enter your own numbers. I'm going to go over how to use this market livestock profit loss calculator. The reason we created this is because we're getting a lot of questions about the prices that we may receive this year due to the COVID situation. And we wanted to create a quick tool that you could plug your own numbers into and play around to see what price you would need to receive to cover your cost. This may also help you determine what feeds or expenses you wish to purchase this year, or maybe even cut back on some expensive additives, things like that. So just be mindful this year because of the situation. Prices are likely not going to be as high as normal because of businesses losing their own money. But we still hope that we can definitely help you kids out and get the best price possible for you. So this calculator was designed to calculate only one animal at a time in order for the formulas to work on each type of species. This does not replace your profit loss statement that you need to complete in your record book. This is simply a tool just for you to use and play around with to see, what would affect your feed costs, your break-even prices, and so forth. So this page here is going to be your expenses. So we have just put a couple of examples in here, but you can change them. So you could go in here if you want and change this to a goat. And you could change your price to $150. And as you see, it's going to change your figures, whatever you want. Also, if there's something that maybe you don't normally have a cost for, so you have no supplies, you could go in here and you just click delete. And that would take away all of your supplies. That would also update your total expense. Once you've finished with all of your expenses here, you want to go over to My Income. And once again, I just put an example in as a hog, but you could change this to goat or steer, lamb, whatever you want. I put in a weight of 250 pounds, and then I put in an estimate price per pound. So as I'll show you, if you change this, it changes all of your figures. So let's just say that our hog now only weighs 220 pounds. As you see, that changed our break-even sale price, profit loss, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to change the price per pound. So let's just say $1.50 is what we're guessing we would receive. So if we had a hog at 220 pounds, that's our final weight, and it brought $1.50 per pound, the total we would receive is $330. Break-even sale price would be $1.56. That's what we actually need to break even. And as you can see right now, we're actually at a loss. So profit we made was $330, but if you go back to my expenses, you can see that our total expenses calculated to $343.90. This calculator calculates everything for you, so you do not need to do that. You just need to put in the different parameters that's in white. And I must note that over here as well, anything in white you can change. If you see anything in color over here, down here, do not change it, because that will change the formulas within this sheet and it'll probably mess up your figures. Same thing over here. Anything that's in white right here, you can change. So once again, if I wanted to keep, playing around with different figures and weights, I could do that, and even different prices. And that will change my profit loss, my break-even sale price. Your break-even sale price is really going to determine your weight. That's a big thing right there. So for a hog weighing 245 pounds, if I put in $1.41, you can see I'm pretty close to that break-even price there. So last thing I wanted to show you is, if you click down here as current market prices, this is where we are going to be listing the current average market prices for hog, lamb, goat, and steers. These calculations came from the Shenandoah Valley Livestock Sales, and they're an average. So there's definitely some higher prices and also some lower prices that you could receive, but we just put that middle of the road average price on here for you to get a look at. As prices are released and updated, we will put them in here as well, so you can see how changes in prices are happening over time. So just wanted to give you a quick look, but this is how you would use that tool calculator. We are striving to handle the 2020 Rockingham County 4-H FFA Market Animal Show and Sale business as usual. However, you must realize that during the COVID-19 situation, many things will change, as well as our local businesses. We just want to remind you that we do think that market animal projects are a very important life learning skill, that you must realize that some of our businesses may not be able to bid as high as they normally do. If you have any questions on how to use the calculator or the Rockingham County Fair Market Animal Livestock Show and Sale, please call the Rockingham Extension Office, or you can email Sam, Rosemary, or Jeremy for questions. If you email us, we can also give you your specie chairman's contact info if you would like to speak directly to that chairman.